Leave, I just got you.
No, I just too
Yeah,
much to
I
take
know.
in.
It's a lot. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I just wanted you to hear it from somebody who cares instead of, just some random officer. Or having him walk in in cuffs.
Acting like nothing happened.
Yeah, because he probably will. Although, with the way that he was talking at his court case last night, I have a feeling he might be on sanguine now, so.
What?
Yeah, he was talking about fuck the Senate, fuck Los Santos, and I was sanguine forever or whatever. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds like Pred.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like Pred.
So, I have a feeling he's already over on the island.
I'm curious to know if he'd tell me the truth.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried to reach out to you yet.
No, he hasn't. Okay. Well, thank you for the heads up.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you been filled in on all of this Sanguine Isle stuff?
No, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that right now.
Yeah. Like I told Richard, Connor is probably going to be your best bet when you are ready.
All right. I feel like I'm going to be...
I'll fill him in. We're gonna go back to work, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take this.
But thank you both.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I don't necessarily know that I need to start every conversation with "I'm not your dad."
Take care of him, Richard, please.
Yeah, I will. Before I go, Alex, and I know this might be a hard question to answer, but did Nova... I don't know whether she would have told you this or not, but did Nova stab Jaden that day in Legion Square? You don't have to say anything more. I appreciate it. Hey, we got some good RP today, huh? I feel spoiled. I feel spoiled. Thought it wasn't going to happen after getting shot in the head with a deagle, but here we are. This is nice. I'm going to say it. I missed it. I missed this. This is nice. It's the stories. I don't miss the shooting, to be honest. I miss this stuff.
Right west, Adam's Apple.
Just smoking, by the way.
Copy that. Braking right northbound power. Passing Benny's. Right, eastbound into the alleyway, back to Elgin Ave, stand by.
Are you on the
Right,
phone?
downtown Elgin.
Motorcycle passenger just pulled something out of his pocket, possibly a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that. You on comms?
Negative. Keep it for now. I'll let you know.
Copy westbound Olympic Freeway.
Miss Doc and Kyle. Me too, but it's kind of cool to see how things have changed.
I need comms because if I'm gonna. Oh, they off the bike, in the tunnels.
Which tunnels?
Stand by us. He's taking my bike. You don't got keys.
They're stuck in the pull-up.
Back up, dude. They might try and hold you up for it.
Let me see where they went through. Oh, they're too fast.
I got you. It's a little dangerous for me to go through if they have a gun. Especially if you gamble goes south.
I think the island war stuff could be a very interesting story. Especially if we use it as a stepping stone for an update of some kind. Like, could you imagine if we go down the Sanguine Isle war stuff and then there's almost like a... Because obviously, you go to war, shit gets fucking crazy, right? So we let things get crazy for a few weeks, but then we need to end it, settle it, and then update. That's how I would do it anyway.
Ellie's northbound.
Yeah, the guy in the blue shirt is the target.
Yeah, typically you have to provide 24 hours notice before you know, outside of like an emergency, like, you know, the building is on fire, like, yeah.
They're gonna blast us in a second. There's no ground units. Right, eastbound occupation.
Yeah.
Left, northbound Elgin. Right, eastbound onto Howick, left, northbound Los Angeles Freeway. We have no ground units on this target vehicle at all. Nobody is close. We're gonna lose this in about 30 seconds.
The motorcycle leads you on the tunnels, 76.
But I mean, I don't know the ins and outs, but that doesn't sound correct.
Like, it could be cool if we went down like Sanguine side, just bombing Los Santos or something, and then we had all like the rubble like from Hayes, and we had just like the city's rubble, and we go through like a week or two of like, you know, it might be a bit of a touchy subject though for like war-torn Los Santos RP. I don't know. Kyle, the person, the character's tired of Pred. That's actually like, Pred's always been on the verge of being a criminal. I don't think it's that much of a reach for Pred as a character. If Dark turned around and was like, I'm a criminal now,
I'm so confused. What's the actual
it wouldn't make
procedure
sense,
behind
but
going
Pred,
there?
Check on Sonora Way in case they go towards the power plant.
it makes sense. And if he was bored of cop stuff, then, and he wanted a new story, then go for it. Don't spoil the script, sorry. Sorry. We did a table read yesterday. That's why most of the streamers weren't streaming. On Zoom. We did a Zoom table read of the script for 4.0. Oh, he's bought a Pred itself? Really? Yeah. That's surprising. I think Pred's great. Pred seems like a lot of fun to play, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no.
Checking the quarry.
That wouldn't make sense.
Oh, I got him. They're going northbound to train tracks, I believe. But I'm northbound to train tracks Norway.
The Swede has seen a white car.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I'm stuck.
Got nothing on 68. It would have hit me by now. I've got nothing up to gray in color with an engine sticking out. Nothing on.
Why am I so stressed? Has the house light always been that bright? The fuck? Like an airplane.
Hey, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
What was the vehicle description
Right out, wait.
Star Alley.
What color?
Right. Has like a scent of red or purple, maybe. I can't really decipher it at time.
It looks gray to me personally.
I think it's a red
There it is, red fluorescent.
There's a Sultan.
Yeah.
Referring by the lighthouse,
From a distance, I was a little
got nothing.
concerned. All right, go on, Trey. Sorry. I mean, I don't disagree with the sentiment here.
I still have the 95 with the car trapped in there, mama.
I also says cop RP is his favorite type of RP. And why did he leave? I think, dude, if PD gets conscripted, that's gonna be real fucking interesting, dude. That's gonna be real fucking interesting.
The camp up at the, fuck, I'm losing my words here. The windmills.
I hope, like, I hope if it happens, like, if it happens, then I'm all for it. I think it could be really fucking cool if we had kind of PD as like a armed forces type thing. It would, but to me, it would have to be slow. It can't be, if we're gonna do it, it can't be action packed, fucking Call of Duty invasion, like shooting everybody, you know what I mean? It's gotta be, okay, we get there, let's do a fucking D-Day type
I don't have
thing.
an answer for you, truthfully. Primarily
everybody
because
gets off the fucking boats and helicopters and we assault,
can do just
right?
about anything.
But then we bunker down, right?
So
we bunker in,
like I don't know,
and
what
then we can
decisions
have
been made.
fucking
Truthfully,
conversations around campfires. Everybody's kind of like held up in a building, and you just gotta fucking, you just gotta chat. There's nothing else for you to do. Like, you just gotta sit there and talk to each other while you wait for something to happen. And that sounds fun to me. If it's just let's invade and kill everybody, then maybe not. Maybe not.
Lake Tokyo, Akari, Sasaki.
Listen, I'll tell you, in character, with Dark's communication with Axel,
Would you be able to set
the commissioner, it's been, the TLDR I was given in character was essentially, uh-oh.
No, I understand.
Was essentially, the goal for the talk tonight is peace. That's what it is. We're trying to have a conversation. We're trying to have a discussion with the goal being, you know, peace. That's basically it. The fuck?
Hey, what's good, Vato?
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Sir, sorry, I'm on the phone.
This is a highway.
Yeah, keep it moving, please.
Orale, okay. Have a good day, Vatos.
All right.
400, you weren't looking for a man on a motorcycle in a yellow vest, were you? Go full map. Yeah, you can have conscientious objectors and shit.
Is Pred on the island?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, given what was said at the court case, it's not, you know, no.
I'll be honest, like, again, I don't go on meta chats, I don't go on Reddit anymore, so I don't know anything. All I know is what Etta told me, really, with a bit more, which is the same information I got told in High Command chat. That's it.
I don't know, I've never met him.
Oh God, Matt, be careful.
Get the black stratum.
Nate, if he swapped into a motorcycle. Okay, you said Nico. The second time I've seen this same vehicle nearby, it comes back to reptiles.
Here's the issue, though. I
Somebody
agree
said
with you under normal
but if that's criminal to destroy it. Well, that's good. That's good RP.
Earning respect.
I don't know what Axel's like. I haven't met Axel. I don't know what the new commissioner's like at all.
a rank, and I'm not saying that I necessarily agree with it,
He doesn't know the last
but a
name.
rank oftentimes earns you respect almost by default until you've hold on until you've lost that respect.
It's just typical.
Because oftentimes, in a majority of cases, actually,
ram him the side his bed. He just like loses.
that rank implies that you've done shit correctly. But you can do shit correctly and still be a fucking terrible person. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That exists as well, but I wouldn't say that that's like an overwhelming majority of cases, right?
Sounds like my experience a week ago.
Yeah, after they dropped the female off
Huh?
on Turner, I got set up the aggression to slow him down because we didn't have any
You know, I've seen trickier names.
There's an individual on a bike outside the impound lot with a red shirt on, black bike.
Do, 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 do.
I mean, you understand that I would have to, right?
That's just basically bad.
I would literally have to.
Listen, I don't know Axel, but I don't think that's very fair to say.
Like to go off westbound Hingley.
I'm sure that's not the case.
So here's the thing. I have not spoken to this individual. I have not. You know, I
do know the stuff Brian's been up to, though.
Because I haven't spoken or dealt with this individual directly.
It's too much.
That said,
every time I look at
I'm gonna operate much like I think
Discord,
most other people would, which is unless
all
I have
see
a
is
reason to
Axel
not
Drake.
trust them or not respect
Axel
them,
Justice
I'm
has
going to
striked
trust and
Brian
respect
Knight
them
for
because
X.
that's just
And
how
that comes up like at least once a day.
The
How many
hierarchy
strikes
works,
does
you
Brian
know?
have? That's the extent I know about Axel. He's got 20 strikes. Here you go. Insulting Commissioner Justice through text. Continues to wear the same shirt as Commissioner after being told previously. Failure to listen to instructions from chain of command.
I mean,
Not
I
using
want
his
to
code
take what you're saying and you know, just fully go with it. But I don't know what's going on, so you know, it's hard.
Wonder what Trey's doing here. Is he just having a conversation with a friend? You know what? While we're driving around doing nothing, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, chat. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, hold on one second. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with them and try to figure out. I mean, honestly, it's actually sort of beyond my control. I know you're not asking for anything to change as much as you are pointing out the flaw and truthfully, I don't see myself going to the island. I don't for a variety of reasons. Number one, I don't. Oh God, we're good. I don't want to get tied up in stuff that I can't necessarily deal with. But I will say, if no, I can't. No. That will always be my choice because my job is one thing, okay? And I understand that I put my life on the line every day and get shot very frequently, okay? But at the same time, I'm a fairly logical thinker, and if I look at a situation and I think to myself, we are, you know, funneling in to essentially the equivalent of a slaughterhouse. It's not happening. And if someone tells me, well, you're doing it, you know what? I can take the day off. I can do whatever it is I need to. But if I can't sit there and what was that? Okay. Okay. Understood.
I'm back.
I
Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss?
But what incentive do they have to do so?
Yeah, I want to know. Doc knows. Don't tell me, like, whatever Trey said, just what Matt says. Bro said he's not going. Oh, shit. Okay. He's our first official conscientious objector. Not a lot of cops on duty, huh?
Yeah,
Wireless headset. Guess you're right. I don't know whether it would reach because I have to go all the way downstairs to the bathroom. Where's Burn Island? What's some accused roads, trees, and put up? If there is an actual conscription like law put in place, that's fucked.
Okay. That was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in, especially given everything I've already had to listen to today. I appreciate the heads up. Thank you. Well, if you do have to serve the rest of your life behind bars,
oh, fuck.
and you're not dead, I will say hello on occasion.
Well, that's sweet.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, you stay safe. All right. I'll try not to. No promises. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I won't. Got it. Yeah, now I won't be making any visits.
Down by the river. Remember this island chat? Remember this? How long ago was that now? That was a long ass time ago now. See you, rookie. 9 months? Holy shit. Oh my god, yeah, it has nearly.
Yeah. Again, I'm not dealing with the war.
Got a hotel saying, but let's
That's
go.
not
We're
what I
living
signed up for.
good. Would Dark go to
Exactly.
war?
Exactly.
Would Dark go to war? Yeah, I think he would. I think he would. He was in the army before.
And again, I appreciate the heads up.
If he thinks he's doing it for the right reasons,
I appreciate it.
they're not just
You
made
too.
up. Even if
Maybe.
road stars are not
Maybe.
true.
Have a good one. Bye.
God.
Okay.
What was that about?
All right. The island.
Mm-hmm.
And Axel and Brian and a war on the island started by them.
Started
and
by
how-
them.
Well, that's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Like the long story short is that they have a lot of stuff apparently that we've never seen, and I mean, truthfully, these weren't like there was not really an attempt to hide anything. It was pretty much Brian and Axel are going to be the reason a lot of people get killed if they attempt to wage some kind of war against the island.
Okay. Did Trey give reasons as to why they would do that? Like, why is it even being considered in the first place?
From my understanding, and again, I'm sort of dealing with like processing a million different things, so I'm probably gonna miss quite a lot. But
Yeah, okay.
he said that. Sorry, he said that Axel and Knight, at least Knight, but I know Axel likely had some involvement. I guess. I don't know if they've gone to the island. I don't know the exact context, but he sort of put it into perspective the moment he said, "How would you feel?" Oh, I thought there was a car in there. When he said, "How would you feel if we came from
Sanguine?" Yeah.
Came to Los Santos and said that they were there on official business despite having like no authority there." Which sure puts it into perspective for me, I think, right? Because you can't just walk into Mission Row PD being like, "Hey, I'm from, this island and you need to respect us." And I think
That makes sense, yeah.
They take issue with the fact that I guess Brian has done it, or Axel, or I don't know, maybe both. Genuinely, I have no idea. Under the, I guess, guise of like Aegis or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck Aegis is. But I mean, yeah, I think that is problematic, especially when it's sort of deemed, I guess people who go there are considered enemy of the state. Now, I remember legislation being put in a while ago, but Trey was telling me that because there was no official like means of getting dual citizenship, it was more so a matter of just like winging it and having it until there was an official process. And now he's very much so like full-time there, but still, I guess, technically retains dual citizenship and should be afforded, the rights of every citizen. I don't know. Like, what he's saying makes sense. I don't like the threats that, I mean, it wasn't a threat towards me, The reason he's telling me is because he doesn't want to see me get hurt. But I mean, the reality is he's probably not the one calling the shots. So if anything, it's more so a warning than a threat. Does that make sense?
I'm going to tell you what Etta told me, and I think it'd be wise if it didn't go anywhere further than this conversation, because I'm certain it's accurate, or this at least what I've been informed of, which is the reason that things are what's the word? The current agreement between Los Santos and Sanguine has failed is because some of the explosives used in the bombings of Los Santos have originated in Sanguine. So to me, from our side of things, that's where I guess the discussion is even coming from, or the DOJ announcement, for example, which I don't know whether you saw. I can get it for you if you want.
No, I haven't.
So that. It's essentially Crane announcing that the Sanguine Isle sovereignty legislation has been dissolved, saying that individuals have 48 hours to return to their home state. Once that time, home state? Does that mean I have to go home? Once that time period has elapsed, travel will be restricted during international negotiations. Any San Andreas citizen who violates these travel restrictions after the 48-hour period has elapsed will be considered an enemy of the state and subject to treason charges, which carry a 30-year sentence. Enemies of the state are not afforded due process. So that was from, the Senate, I will say.
Let me take a look. This is very recent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Three days ago. Honey, I don't like the way this is written.
Me neither.
Honey, you're an enemy of the state.
Yeah, I am. I'm British. Oh God, it's the Boston Tea Party all over again. Oh Jesus, they're gonna throw me in the harbour.
Do you know that enemies of the state are not afforded due process? Would you like to get arrested for 30 years?
I'm okay.
All right, just you, honey. That's very problematic.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do anything to me, are they? I have a.
Okay, but what if we run into
I have a British
malicious
passport.
compliance officer?
I mean, yeah, you might be right. Yeah. Then I guess I'll be running from the police yet again.
I don't know. The thing is, I'm so distanced from any island related stuff that it's hard for me to form like an actual stance on whether or not there was too much aggression from one side, whether or not the entirety of the island can sort of be held responsible for potentially the actions of what could amount to a single person. If it is in relation to bombs or explosion, whatever the hell it is, right? Like let's say this was any other country and not just an island. Would we be doing the same thing, or are we doing it for the sole reason of big dicking because we're bigger?
It sounds very American. This whole thing
Yeah,
sounds
you're
just
not wrong.
very American.
Yeah, honey, are you sure you don't want to be on the run?
I don't know. It's just, you know, I mean, my issue if what's happened. Listen, I'll post this first of all, saying that the only thing that the communication I've had from the commissioner is that, again, this is information for you. There is in what time is it now? In about 8 hours, there's going to be the talks are going to start with Sanguine. The commissioner has said that the aim of these talks is peace, which is very broad.
Okay.
But it's also, you know, seemingly a very
Peace
good thing.
can come from the
Right.
death of people. So
people, both sides are going to come into that conversation. And they're going to have demands. Now, one of the
is that fucking crack?
Oh yeah, crack sparrows.
Crack, where are you? Stop selling drugs.
Ooh.
Crack, where are you? He's never far from his car.
No, listen, I was going to get very
specific
about what I meant by that about American, but I'm not going to go there. Just with bombs and
sorry, you can continue.
Explosions and things like that, and I didn't think that was a good idea. What was I saying? So anyway, yeah, I think both sides are going to come with demands, and my main concern, without hearing much information so far, is that if it's true that the reason the Senate have dissolved this stuff is because Sanguine, there have been bombs from Sanguine that have been used on Los Santos soil, then, in my opinion, condemning a whole state and removing their sovereignty because of the actions of a few individuals, unless those individuals are, you know, the people running the island,
willing participants
and
like
willing,
accepting. Yeah, I agree.
Then we shouldn't be going over and invading someone's home.
Honey, listen, I'm not good with the history stuff. Is that what us Americans do?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but it's like it hasn't been a mistake before, right? So that's why we're doing it again. Otherwise, history, you know.
I don't feel like getting political. I feel like that might be, you know, I don't want to go down that road, but you know, war's just bad, I think, for everybody, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, honey. Fair enough.
You know, there's oil. You know, there's oil on Sanguine.
I don't know. Maybe.
North on 4.
If there is, we got no chance. We're going to war. You might as well get your fucking army uniform on right now.
You think they have a lot of sulfur?
Huh?
Oh, honey, it was a Rust joke.
Oh, I see. I see.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Yeah, honey, you had to explain history with Overwatch. I'm trying to explain the potential weaponry with Rust.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's fair enough. My bad. I actually don't know what's like. I was gonna send an email to the commissioner, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think Stubble knows quite a bit. So I'm gonna wait until he comes up. But apparently he was awake like 7 hours ago, so I don't think he'll be around for a hot minute.
Well, I just want to ensure that everyone is safe, because if what he's telling me is correct, and I don't think he'd necessarily have a reason to lie, I'm not going there. I'm not. Like, regardless of circumstance, I'm not going there. I'm not going there for negotiations. I'm not going there for a war. It's not happening. Think about the people that they're willing to take on, right? Fred's there, by the way, he confirmed. I mean, it's not like it was a secret if what Alex or Etta rather had said, Pred said in that court case, right? If they're willing to take on people like that, people who are so willing to flip on the people that they cared about the most, like, I mean, he did say he's not going to turn down anyone willing to help, right? Which makes sense if you're the smaller person in the fight, right? But
I don't understand. This is going to be another lost MC situation where I was about to question people's logic, and that's just not going to go well. Because I was about to say, who would travel to a different country, a different state, just to fight the people who run your state? But I think a lot of people in the city would tick their box.
yeah, 100%. You know, he
Even
actually brought
though
up,
they could end up in prison.
brought up that the Lost won. Is that true?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
And he said that the island was previously, I guess, inhabited by, like, I don't know, military related shit, and this isn't just a quickly put together compound like the Lost was. And if the state lost to the Lost, how much worse it's going to be in this situation. Have we really thought this through? Honey, if our suspicion is that they are the source of explosives or bombs or whatever the situation is that really something we want to, like, show up on boats for?
Honey, I think you misunderstand the power of nationalism. When people...
Honey, that's a big word.
Okay, how do I say this? So, you know when sports fans support their favorite team?
Yeah.
And they just kind of get into fights with other people when their people be like, "That your team sucks," and then they're like, "No, my team's the best," and then they fight. Just imagine that on a really big scale. Apart from one's one country and the other's another country.
Oh,
the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense, you know? Okay.
Yeah, you should see that in England it gets real bad. You know, they're fighting in the streets and stuff, man.
Yeah, people get, like, chefed up and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, they get chefed up, yeah. So what I'm saying
not
is,
where you used to live, though, because that's, you know, that was...
No, that was nice. We don't... Yeah, the knife crimes are the lowest in the country, yeah. But in all seriousness, if they don't think properly, if they think that they need to do that something for their country, they're gonna do it.
I think... I don't know. One thing he mentioned was that if anyone doesn't return alive, essentially every body there can be attributed to, you know, essentially the poor decision making of Axel and Brian.
I can't fathomably see how Brian could have any influence in this. The only thing I can comprehend is that Brian would be providing the commissioner with the information that he and the MCU have discovered, and Axel's acting on it.
Antov? What are you doing?
Running to MDMR.
Why?
Because I am Mandem and that is Mandem Records, and I would like to listen to music in the morning.
Okay, but you're on foot, and this is very unlike you.
Believe it or not, yeah, it's good to stretch the legs every now and again, Matt.
I think the only leg stretching you get, Mr. Antov, is
running
pushing
away from the
gas
police.
and brake pedal down.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, you obviously underestimate me, Matt. Now can I proceed with my walk? I thought you were trying to get me for jaywalking and I wouldn't have had it because that is my block. I mean,
it's not your road though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, it's
You're, I'm sorry, I don't.
If someone
you're not a
says they're gonna
cougar.
park there,
I don't think you qualify. Not old enough.
Yeah, true. True. You had me.
Yeah. Also, honey. Hey.
Yeah.
Is he a peasant?
No, he's all right. I think.
Are you drip checking me?
No,
What?
not.
What's that?
No.
What did he
Where are
say?
you from? Where are you from?
I'm from like Dorset, like Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's all right.
Pretty good. Dorset, like
Yeah.
where the hospital is. Dorset Drive, like over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, that's pretty
take
high
a
end,
left,
actually.
then a right, and then I mean.
Okay. All right.
Decent ends. So what are you doing? Just going around checking British man to see if they're chavvy?
Well, I mean, you did jaywalk.
They went south
Yeah.
on Strawberry, South Strawberry.
Of course I did.
And we're no longer on your block.
You gonna write me a
Yes, my
ticket, or are we going to jail together?
You mean, why would we go to jail together?
I don't know. Maybe you want to come with me.
He's married.
Sir, I'm happily married. What?
Bro, it was like that, bro. Bro.
Is that
I'm
Matt?
married too. Bye-bye.
Fucking, I've not seen you in days, brother. You good?
Yeah, chilling me, bro.
You're living? Oh my god.
Bro, I'm getting done for jaywalking. These man parked on the
How
pavement.
how can you get done for jaywalking, bro? The guy.
Bro.
Wait, look, this guy's meant to be on the highway patrolling. He's patrolling the streets. It's fake news, Matt. Go.
That ain't illegal, though.
That guy was a peasant.
Yeah, not only that, that man's is... I'm supposed to be on the highway because I have this livery on my car, yet that man's is got a soccer jersey on, a football jersey. Was that correct? And he ain't playing?
Listen, he's from Manny. He has no education. He's got no education.
That's true.
You know,
They
I
don't
haven't
have schools up there. They have fighting pits.
Okay, well, let me go find that scumbag. I gotta go. Have a good day. Right there.
Be careful with it. This is the kind of guy that carries 3 knives, okay? He's behind us. Halt. At your favorite house.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
I was only parking here because I was getting another vehicle out to get a gold pan.
Well, I mean, you ran into the house and then you ran back into this car. So I'm trying to.
That's our house, man.
Because it's my house. Am I not allowed to go into my house and then leave my house?
Well, I mean, you can't keep your vehicle parked on a sidewalk. Engine off, windows down.
Why? I'm pretty half and half on just going for the fun here. Because I ain't done shit wrong. I don't stop for doing shit wrong, I'm not gonna lie.
Honey, you said that he's a peasant?
We are taking the slip 22.
Yeah.
On the interchange, westbound.
What?
Ankles made out of steel.
What?
I'm a peasant?
Who said that?
It seems like you said that.
No, we did not. You're hearing things.
Sir, where are you from?
I'm from the UK.
Okay, you'd be a little more specific.
Near a city called Manchester. The northern.
Sir, respectfully, that has peasant written all over it.
Bye.
Honey, watch
We're gonna
this.
get stabbed.
I'm gonna pretend to chase him because I'm afraid of getting stabbed, and then I'm gonna pull off.
Good idea.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it over. Pull it over. Now, sir, at this point, you're fleeing.
I'm fleeing.
Yeah, you fled. You fled the traffic stop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You was being fucking disrespectful to me, man.
Okay, and that's got nothing to do with you running away. You shouldn't have done that. You should not have done that. Sir,
Incredibly common of you.
have?
How many what?
How many knives do you have?
You cheeky bastard! What the fuck? This is so stereotypical.
She's laughing because she knows you have knives.
No, I don't have a knife. I don't carry. I don't carry knives.
Uncontrollable laugh tells me everything. And
I don't carry
honestly,
knives.
You're probably shoving them in the glove box to try to prove me wrong.
No, seriously.
United or City?
I'll be dead honest with you. I don't have a knife.
Davis, right eastbound door. Austin gas.
Honey, what'd you say?
Ask him United or City.
Left northbound Burge. Right eastbound Covenant.
You got this.
Sir, can you answer the question?
Go on.
You ask him. You ask him.
Oh, United or City?
Yeah, I fucking hate United.
Same.
There wasn't a right answer there, I'll be honest.
So I hate Man United.
Was that the right answer or not?
Ask him if he's got any bricks.
As you can see on the back, Bamford,
Ask if he
Leeds
has
United
bricks.
t-shirt, Leeds
Yeah,
United all
bricks.
the way.
Okay, also, let me get this straight. I should be on the highway because of the livery on my car, but you're wearing that top and you're not playing a game of, as y'all call it, football?
We could play football if you want.
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out the logic behind why I should be on a highway, but you shouldn't be on a football field.
You're just heading there, man.
He's running eastbound. He's on the
Right, listen, right. In the UK, we don't all have as much money as you fucking Americans, right?
I knew you were a peasant!
Right?
Run!
Okay, he's got a knife.
He's got a knife.
Okay, all right. I knew you fucking had a knife.
That was close.
Running eastbound alleyway adjacent to Roller and Covenant. He has a crowbar in his hand. He's calling out for help on the phone. He's running westbound.
I don't know what the call on channel 2 is, but...
He said I knocked him off by bubbled him because he turned into the alleyway.
Oh, don't worry. This is all got this under
He's
control.
trying to climb up the roof.
Up the front, I'm holding the back.
He's calling out. He's near the barrier. Jumping off the roof right now. Northbound Roland-Stein.
Took the
Down.
Thank you.
He's running northbound Roland-Stein. There's
I don't
a bike,
necessarily mind how the
here,
Charger
a
drives
bike coming.
anymore.
He's heading westbound Covenant.
I haven't driven it yet.
Oh, it's nice.
I'm rusty.
Westbound Covenant.
I knew you would understand Rust
Seeing
references.
westbound Covenant.
That's why I
Trying to
mentioned
get
Salt
into the
Carrot.
TV tours. Westbound.
So what you originally want to talk to me about?
I can't remember. I think it was Nova.
Okay, all right.
He resisted cops. There's a Hellion and R35.
A Hellion and a 35.
Guy into the pink in color Hellion.
Okay, pink control Hellion comes back to a Shane Powers. Ooh. Okay, we're eastbound, parallel to the Mecca Mall, acting on
There it
Davis,
is, sir.
Northbound Davis.
I see it.
Break for a second. That pink in color Hellion, that's also the same plate with the black in color Hellion that was interfering earlier.
Copy. Northbound Davis? Negative. We didn't have sufficient units. Eastbound on Capitol, flowing left northbound Popular.
Do we pursue this in A or A+?
A+.
230 Secondary, northbound Popular Street. Right, eastbound Vespucci. We're approaching our Rancho Boulevard. Should we find a channel for this, Ramona? Are you happy for that?
I'm not the prime.
Oh, 10-4. Apologies. All right. We're southbound off of Vespucci down to Elysian Fields Freeway, going northbound Elysian Fields. Traffic moderate weather clear. They just got T-boned as they went on the incorrect lane of travel. We're on Elysian Fields headed southbound, taking the exit for Olympic, going off-road off of Popular Street. Stand by. We're headed southbound, back towards the freeway. Utah, northbound Elysian Fields Freeway. Incorrect lane of travel.
Active pursuit, channel 1, channel 1.
Careful. Continuing northbound now. Del Perro Freeway. They're going to try and go off-road here.
Yeah. Let's get very aggressive with this car.
Pickle Pit. Continuing northbound Del Perro Freeway. Now westbound. We're now U-turning eastbound Del Perro Freeway, taking a jump. Yeah. We're down on Popular Street and Supply now on the sidewalk, but they're going down eastbound behind Supply. They're going underneath Vespucci Boulevard. Take it over.
VCB because of the trees. I don't know what.
We've got no visual underneath San Andreas. Believed to it, probably headed southbound. Yeah, last seen southbound off a supply underneath San Andreas.
I don't know if I saw something cross underneath towards the train tracks.
Neither do I. Checking southbound now towards the train tracks and the canals.
Well.
Did you see a pink Hellion?
No, but I thought you were. No, I'm sorry.
No. Sorry. Don't worry, you're good. Out.
Nothing in the canal. Yeah, I'm sorry. The trees got in my way, and I just could not see which way they went.
I'm gonna clear the customs.
There's a yellow taxi on the train tracks. I've seen that.
Duel.
Oh, I think I saw them northbound on Batu. I saw something pink by Pastel. Not sure.
Hey, what color was that GTR?
I was a bluish with a fluorescent. Like
Okay,
something...
I believe I just saw it westbound, San Andreas Ave.
It's northbound Popular Street at GTR. Did you get a plate?
No, I did not.
It's at Otto's Autos right now. Mail just got out, black shot.
I don't know that can be the same GTR. Like, unless... Did you see it turn from San Andreas, like, on the bridge?
No, I saw it turn from, like, the Pastels area.
No, apologies. I was referencing the GTR.
Oh, copy.
The RO for this GTR is Frank Scaletta.
So hot. Please, no more.
Want to say Hydra, but that might be another Frank.
That Frank DeLuca. I mean, the only thing I can think of is they went all the way over here.
I must have gone straight.
Yeah, I did previously catch Samarsky back here. Nope.
Do you guys have Shane or in custody? Shane Powers?
Negative. We got Terry.
By the way, you can break this fence before it opens.
It's just a bit of vandalism. Just a little bit.
Well, I think if you take it wide enough,
Did you want me to just mark
you're
this
safe
bike
from
for reckless
dealing with that.
evading?
Hi.
There.
You see that man?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. No, you didn't. You see who's on?
This bike comes back to Shane Powers.
What?
And it has
Right
a
now.
big plate on it.
As did the original Target Asbo, as well as the latest.
Wyatt Dierp.
Wow. That's that can't be the same guy from.
It can't be.
Wyatt
No.
Earp. It used to be spelled differently.
905 will be en route to the Toyard BD bike.
Okay.
Okay, are you going there by yourself?
Get
or do you have
into the
backup?
groove, boy. You
I
got
only
to
have PD tour with me and I'm by myself as police unit.
429, I am good to call.
I had
the
multiple
Hellion
99s here.
last seen on
Or 37, sorry.
Popular Street. Yeah, Popular Street off-road towards Autos.
I don't have a panic button. I forgot to get one.
I got him.
6 to the impound lot.
You want to break off the school?
Yeah.
All right, 2:30 breaking off back channel 2. Oh, behind us in that alleyway. Flipper, you where that truck is right now.